All right, you guys, today we're going to be learning about Brazil. Now, Brazil is a country located in South America. It's the biggest country in South America and is home to most of the rainforest. So, we're going to be learning and copying notes into our country card. Please remember anything that I type or that I underline in red is what you are going to be writing in your notes. This time, my notes should be in the same order as yours. So, as long as you're following along in this video and writing down anything in your notes that I underline in red, you should be good to go. So, let's get started. In Brazil, they have a federal republic. Now, let's go ahead and underline that in red. That's our type of government, a federal republic. This is really similar to America in that they are able to vote. I know that looks terrible. It's kind of hard to write with a mouse. Uh, so they are able to vote in a federal republic. So, as we can imagine, this is more of a limited government instead of an unlimited government. Now, the government structure looks similar to most of the ones that we have been talking about thus far. So, let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit. You will see the government structure is the same. We have an executive branch, a legislative branch, and a judicial branch. Now, with each of these, the jobs look a little different within the government. So let's read about them. In an executive government, the president is the chief of state and the head of government. So they have a president, just like America. He or she is elected by popular vote for no more than 2 4-year terms. This is exactly like the executive branch that we have in the USA. The legislative branch is the bicameral National Congress, consists of the federal Senate and the Chamber of Deputies. The judicial branch has the Supreme Federal Tribunal, has 11 judges. They are appointed for life by the president and confirmed by the Senate. Being a judge for life is a little bit different than what we have here. Note, judges are federal employees, and all federal employees have a mandatory retirement age of 70. So since they are, it says that they are appointed for life by the president, that only extends up to 70, where they are forced to retire. Now, our Constitution was made in October 5th, 1988. So that's pretty recent if you think about it. The flag. Now, the flag can be seen right here in this top left corner of my screen. The flag is green with a large yellow diamond in the center, bearing a blue globe with 27 white 5-pointed stars. The globe has a white equatorial band with the motto Ordem y Progreso, which means order and progress. The green represents the rainforest, and the yellow rhombus, the country's mineral wealth. That means they have a lot of minerals. The blue globe represents the sky over Rio de Janeiro on the morning of November 15th, 1889, the day that the Republic of Brazil was declared. The number of stars has changed with the creation of new states, and there are currently 27 stars, one for each state in the federal district. And here's their coat of arms. You can see it looks much different than the coat of arms from Mexico. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia. They did receive independence from Portugal on September 7th, 1822. The population is a big one. In fact, it's ranked number 5 in the world on population. Their GDP, which we learned about in our Pear Deck for today, is about $15,600. That ranks 108. So as you imagine, we looked at our ranked 108 in the world for GDP. The ethnicity is 48% white, 43% mulatto, which is a mixture of white and black, and 8% black. They have a religion, Roman Catholic, 65%, 22% are Protestant, and about 2% are spiritualists. To finish it off, we have 92% male literacy rate, 92% female literacy rate. That's how many males and females can read or write. Civil rights and freedoms, we don't actually take any notes over this, but it is important to remember, so I'm just going to put a star next to it. All people are equal before the law without any distinction whatsoever. So Brazilians and foreigners residing in the country are ensured their right to life, liberty, equality, security, and property. Very similar to what we have here in the USA. Full rights. Suffrage, which is voting, it is voluntary between the ages of 16 to 18. So you can, if you want to vote between those two ages, but it is compulsory, which remember means mandatory from ages 18 to 70. People in the military by law cannot vote. We didn't actually list these out on our notes because there's a lot of them. They have a lot of political parties, which is common in limited governments because lots of people can run for government positions. So I see the Workers' Party, Brazilian Democratic Movement Party, Brazilian Social Democratic Party, Democrats, and many more. That concludes our Brazil country card. You should have slide 7 on the left side completed by now.